right, so for those of you with Jayco Terrains, just wanted to share with you my installation of my weBoost antenna. Started at the back corner of the van, as far back as I could get to create maximum separation from the booster. I installed this mount that comes with the weBoost into the factory rack. So installation was quite simple. I did have to make some minor modifications on the bracket itself, just because the standard holes were not large enough or in the right locations. So just needed to widen out two of the top holes and then cut a slot for the bottom hole. So I've got three mounting bolts going through there. Carriage bolts that I got from Lowe's. 5/16 is the size that you're going to want to get for those carriage bolts to slide in. I did have to remove these two bolts back here. I also had to remove this couple bolts underneath here. I believe they're 1/2 inch in size, just to allow me to slide in. Can't show you the other side, but to slide in the carriage bolts along these rails, so that I could have a mounting location. Okay, so I've routed the antenna cable along the roof rack, just using zip ties. However, kind of like this idea of buying some of these guys and using, you know, the various bolts. I don't know, that would make it a little bit more discreet. You wouldn't see this on the outside. Not a big deal. And then after getting the cable to my access point, which is going to be the gray tank water vent, I first had to cut away some of the sealant to gain access to the three mounting screws, and I'll lift this off. Okay, so I've removed the switch plate for the bed, just to kind of see some access to the gray tank vent pipe, which is back there. Now you can't see it, but it's back there. And so that's where I'm going to work at fishing my line down through. And I'm going to be removing this seat to gain access into the seat for a mounting location for the booster. All right, so here's where I plugged in right underneath one of the jumper seats, and I snuck the cable underneath there. And that was really simple to do because you've got a couple of screws on this end. Pull this panel out to give you access. Oh my gosh, look at that hornet's nest of wires. Anyhow, just pull it through, and I'm gonna route it under the seat to get it to my mounting location of the weBoost. All right, so installation is complete. It's behind the seat. And here's where I need your help. Where to put the interior antenna. So I ran a line, the cable just underneath the window, up behind this pillar cover, and then made a little bracket. I have it sitting just kind of by the driver's side head. I don't know, what do you think? Bracket's not sturdy enough. I gotta figure out a better mount. I just temporarily have it Velcroed on here and it's gonna wobble. Anyhow, I don't know. Pretty simple process actually. I was gonna make it difficult by trying to go through a different roof access point, but coming through the gray tank vent pipe area was the key. Let me show you what that looked like. So again, here's my access point. Obviously need to get that all sealed up, and then I'll just put this cap right back over, screw it in, and we'll call this job done.